If you were to tell a friend in another state that you're scratching mosquito bites on Black Friday, they'd probably think you're crazy, but you're not. They really are much more active, much longer than usual this year.
The faint buzzing and the fierce blood-sucking of mosquitoes isn't something that comes to mind at the end of November.
Around this season, they're typically gone around this time of the year, so I want to say about a month ago they were out pretty hard.
Yet here we are.
Very seldom do we have problems after Thanksgiving. It might be isolated cases here and there, but nothing to the extent that we're having right now.
Pest control manager Steve DeVault says you can thank or blame the burst of rainstorms we had in early October. Later rains mean a longer season of active adult mosquitoes. But Mother Nature isn't the only one causing the itchy streak.
With the watering of all of the yards and so forth with the winter grass coming in, everybody just waters the daylights out of that stuff.
If you've got soaked sod with standing water, you can count on mosquitoes laying eggs there. Eggs that can lay dormant for years, even if you let things dry out. Phoenicians have noticed the longer mosquito season.
I don't normally see mosquitoes by our house, but we had a bunch of them in our backyard, and we actually had enough that when we had the windows open overnight, when it was nice and cool, that we were actually getting them coming in like through the screens.
Now, you could have a pest control company come and spray your bushes and your tree branches, but we're talking about flying insects here, so there's no guarantee that'll take care of the problem. But there are some things you could do to make sure you stop the problem before it starts.
Any standing water that you can dump out on the concrete, for example, should take care of the eggs. And as far as watering lawns,
the more they can do that, probably at night or whatever, not so much during the day, and just kind of don't have standing water out there.
There is some good news. The end of mosquito season will likely be here within a few weeks.
Now, this year definitely is an outlier, but DeVault says it seems like overall, each year gets progressively worse when it comes to mosquitoes. That's because we humans brought in plants and pools, all the things that the desert doesn't naturally have. In the newsroom, Spencer Blake for Arizona's Family.